Oh, great. We ran out of days. Oh, we ran out of kids. Here's your spooky spot on the Scream Factory Halloween 3 Season of the Witch Steelbook Edition, Amazon exclusive. I think the timing of this came rather late, whereas when we both had a look at the Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 Steelbook editions, they came out mid-September. Unfortunately, though, when it came to Halloween 3, this came out late October, more around October 24th. So by the time that I had the pre-order already being fulfilled and this had arrived to my doorstep, I had no time, in fact, not only to watch the Steelbook edition this year, but unfortunately, though, I never even got around to watching Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which seems to be, though, an annual tradition for me. This marks the 1 year, the first Halloween in a long time. I never got the chance to see what exactly happens at the Silver Shamrock Factory. Speaking of the Silver Shamrock Factory, having a hard time getting that all out. You can see, though, some of the robots featured in the front of one of the pieces of Stonehenge. Now, you can also see as well the skull that's, I'm sure, probably around Dr. Chalice before, of course, he throws it over top of the camera. This is a Steelbook edition, which really isn't that much different than the previous, just going to grab it right now, the previous Scream Factory Halloween 3 Season of Witch, which much like Halloween 2, I've still kept. I just like the cover art of this, even if I am going to be upgrading it. I don't really think I want to get rid of these. One thing, though, if you do choose to get rid of these, you'll notice that a lot of the features are going to be exactly the same, and we'll kind of talk more about that in a moment. Previous, though, exploits as humble reviewer as we picked up the Steelbook editions. We first had a look, if I just grab everything, get my act together. We first had a look at the Halloween, the original 1970 Halloween Steelbook edition, which is again a 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray limited edition Steelbook. The J card is the one thing that's sort of, again, flopping around. I wish there was a way that really you could attach a J card onto the back. Like, even if they add the little gummy pieces that, again, if you had your J card still stuck to that, that would be fine. But the J card, removing it, at least you get the chance to see the front image, which, again, we've already had a look at, and the back image. Both of them do open up. And on the inside, you have your 4K Ultra HD, and behind that, you've got your Blu-ray. If we open up both sides, though, you can see that Michael Myers is escaping at the very beginning of the movie. Again, a strange choice, I feel, for the front cover art. But then one that made a little bit more sense, you got the Myers house on the background. And again, when you open up the two, you have the shape, making quite the shape. Then we followed up things, and again, we're not going to get too much in depth with, we already had a look at all of these. We had a look at the Halloween 2 Steelbook Edition, again, an Amazon exclusive. On the front, we have, again, weird that Michael Myers is walking away from the train wreck that would be Ben Tramer's life. It's exhausting, extinguishing. Speaking of extinguishing, it doesn't look like they actually put that fire at any time in the movie. So again, like, it's weird that Michael Myers is walking away from the train wreck. On the back, though, we have Laurie Strode walking towards well, I shouldn't even say walking. Walking would be a poor choice of words. She's crawling her way back to Haddonfield Memorial. Of course, Loomis has already gone inside. Held at gunpoint, by the way, the deputy that was coming to escort him away from Haddonfield. And again, with this, you can open up on both sides. The Steelbook does have on the inside, by the way, the 4K Ultra HD, the Blu-ray, but it does also have the DVD television cut, which I do wish, though, that the Halloween 1974 could have had something similar, where they would have had a separate one that had a television version on it. Still, though, you get 3 discs, the front and the back. So again, like, these are nice looking Steelbooks. The thing that kind of did bother me, though, was when we looked at the original 1974, you'll see that it did only have the half side of the shape's face. Then in Halloween 2, it has the full shape. What's odd then about that is when you look at this one, they've actually got only just the skeletal mask on one side. So I guess it does complete the trio, the trilogy, but it does it in such an odd way that it looks like Michael Myers is morphing into a skeleton. This also tells me, too, based at least on looking at this, that they probably don't have any plans for any additional Steelbooks. A 4, a 5, a 6 at the very most would certainly be cool, but based at least on this, I would make the assumption that they're probably only going to be doing the first 3. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and cut the plastic wrap on this, as of course we're being joined by the soul-sucking candle. Yes, we are continuing along with the spooky spot season, even though we've now passed all the October. We're still going to continue. I would hope, though, not into December, because we've already got other videos planned for December, but at the very least, we might maybe make some treadway through at least the first week, maybe the first 2 weeks of November. We'll see really how many more things we have to get through. As we do this, though, let's go ahead and take the wrap off. Not to damage, though, the J card. The J card, again, like, these don't ever stay on top of the back of the case. Oh, that's It's kind of a cool back case though. So again, like we got ourselves the 4K Ultra HD and we got the Blu-ray limited edition Steelbook. Let's just put that off to the side. On the front cover though, we have the five robots. I wonder if Dick Warlock is one of them. And then on the back, we've got the Silver Shamrock Factory. I like the artwork. And if we open this up, we are treated to the Ultra 4K, the 4K Ultra HD. And then just behind that, we also have the Blu-ray. This is also, again, coming to us from Scream Factory. So the Blu-ray is essentially going to be the same Blu-ray that's going to be on this one as well. Like the interior artwork there as well. Again, like if we just open it on both sides, I mean, it's an impressive enough artwork that even if you already have the previous physical media releases of Halloween 1, 2, and then 3, I think it's still a nice, cool way to upgrade these because you're getting not only the movies from before, but you're also getting the ultra upgraded 4K scans, and you're getting these cool Steelbook editions. So how do they all look together? Well, again, we have 1, we have now 2, and we now have 3. And again, you put them all together. It's weird. It's a little on the weird side that they chose to go the way that they did. I mean, half heads would have been fine, but it just sort of looks weird to have. I'm one that, you know, looking at something like this would just continue to bother me on the shelf. I know there's probably people looking at this thinking like, why would this, why let this sit so heavy on your shoulders? Well, it's just something. I mean, again, like I'm looking at this. I would really like if they could have just done half heads. I don't know. Come up with some uniformity with all of them so that they're not all different from one another. Again, you got Halloween 1, 2, and 3. And then on the back, again, we've already had a look at that. For the actual features, the disc 1 includes the 4K scan of the original camera negative improved by cinematographer Dean Cundy, presented in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. We've got audio commentary with writer-director Tommy Lee Wallace, audio commentary with actor Tom Atkins. For your disc 2 Blu-ray scan, you've got the 4K scan of the original camera negative approved by Dean Cundy, presented in Dolby Atmos. You've also got the audio commentary with Tommy Lee Wallace. So again, essentially the exact same thing on both disc 1 and disc 2. You got the audio commentary with Tom Atkins, again the same. Trick or Treats and Terror, the masks of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Interview with Justin Mabry of Trick or Treat Studios. Stand Alone, the making of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, featuring Tommy Lee Wallace, actors Tom Atkins and Stacey Nelkin, stunt coordinator Dick Warlock, Dean Cundy, and more. We also got Halloween's Horde Hollow Grounds, revisiting the original shooting locations with host Sean Clark and Tommy Lee Wallace. Makeup from scratch. We've also got the interviews with makeup effects artist Tom Berman. Teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, newspaper ads, still gallery by Drive-In Asylum, movie stills gallery, poster, and lobby cards gallery. It's kind of always really interesting that they include lobby cards as a gallery and not the lobby cards inside. If we, though, compare the features, some, again, things that we will still get the same are the audio commentary with actor Tom Atkins, the standalone, the making of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, is also on this as well. If I really was to go back and forth and looking at them, they have, again, a lot of the same, pretty much all the same features on both the discs. I don't think there really is one that's different from one to the other. Makeup, maybe the makeup effects might be the only thing that's different. The makeup effects from scratch, interview with makeup effects artist Tom Berman, which I don't think is actually on the original one. Other than that, though, again, the Horror's Hollowed Grounds is still there. The director's photography is still on there. Commentary is still there. Teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, TV, radio spots, and still galleries are still featured on both. So if you already have, like, for example, this one, I would say really the only maybe reason to start sourcing out an upgrade is, first of all, you get the Ultra 4K upscans of the original negatives, and you also get the benefit of having some pretty cool Steelbook art. These are, again, available right now as Amazon exclusives. I went back and I checked just to see if Halloween 2 and if Halloween 1 were still available. As of right now, they are still available on Amazon's site. So if you want to get yourself some pretty cool looking Steelbook editions, they are available right now. What I can also say as we kind of wrap up this review too, what was rather interesting though is I think the price has gone up in the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I think right now it shows a little over $60. At the time, though, I ordered this, it was more around $40. So I'm wondering, though, if maybe they're meeting the demands by hiking up the prices, which if that's the case, I think that's wrong. Amazon should keep the price the way that it was at the time of the pre-order, because if you look right now, I think it's actually sitting more around $60, at least here in Canada. Definitely not worth that. But if you can find these a little over $40, I think they're well worth the price. What do you guys think of these? Let me know down below in the comments section. Have you guys at all been collecting the Amazon exclusive Steelbook editions of Halloween 1, Halloween 2, yep, and Halloween 3, courtesy of the folks over at Silver Shamrock and Scream Factory? If you guys did enjoy this video, you can do it a solid throw to like. You guys want to stick around for more? So I hope so. The Spooky Candle also hopes so as well, because we've got some more spooky videos coming your way, even though we're at the end of October. Even though Silver Shamrock is packing up their factory for then preparing for next year, we're going to still be doing chugging along like little locomotives, chugging along to making new content that's going to be coming away for the rest of Spottober, even though it's going to be overlapping a little bit into November. So I hope you guys are going to be coming back for that. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.